Hello everyone, my name is Disra and welcome back to my Hero of the Empire campaign. So yes, we are back and we are gonna defend this. It's the castle, it's the fortress, I don't know, but it's probably not the citadel. Judging from the number of tiers. So yeah, as I said previously, I don't really think we should have any problems winning this. And judging by this layout, I'm actually more confident that we're gonna have no issues. Well, we're gonna have issues, but we're gonna come out on top. I'm fairly confident of that. Of course, the AI is gonna choose the conditions that are worst for me. Rainy conditions. Oh well. By the way, we also have artillery, because these guys are garrison units. Unfortunately, these kind of garrison artillery, while they're pretty strong, they're really inferior compared to mortars or even wooden cannons. Well, maybe not inferior to wooden cannons, but well, what I mean is that I have to place them on the outside of the fortress or whatever in order to actually be able to do some damage. Because if I place them up here, then all they will do is to just hit my own men and do, well, I guess they'll still do damage, but not the preferable kind of damage, I'm afraid. Anyway, let's get all of those units into the proper mode. But yeah, that leaves the question of where do I have these guys stand? Where can they do the most damage before they're inevitably overrun? I'm guessing they're probably gonna be like around here somewhere. Either here or here, in terms of their deployment. The enemy, that is. So I think I'm just gonna have these guys do something like that, meaning that they can turn and shoot that way, and also fire that way. Although the line of sight is a bit of an issue this way, but so be it. Anyway, we have more troops. Including lots and lots of line infantry. I'm gonna keep these guys in reserve, because even though they are not the best melee infantry in the world, they're melee infantry nonetheless. Although, look at those stats. I think yeah, these guys are actually superior. Huh. Oh well, I guess we still need to have some kind of reserve. Also, these guys, they are potentially devastating, and I'm planning to save them, because as you can see, they are quite limited in number, and they're also really limited in terms of ammunition. Anyway, so let's take all the levy units, except the general, and distribute them. Something like that. I'm definitely gonna shuffle these around the second the battle starts, and I actually see where the enemy decide to place their units. Because I never need to have all of this covered. Let's see, and then you, I guess I could have you here. That might be a good position for you. Let's do that. And then, all of you guys. Yeah, I don't think we need to have units here. Probably not. Anyway, you can be stationed up here. Yeah, let's just let me place you all around like this. And I guess we can have you guys down there. Yeah, and then we'll shuffle around units to where they are needed.
We are ready to defend, sir.
Oh my, oh my. That's not what I meant at all. I meant that, although that's not gonna work for too long, I don't think. Let's see if we can give them some... oops, that failed. And now I can't see anything because of all the smoke. Oh, that managed to miss everyone and everything. Welp. Yeah, so that's what I mean by the artillery being kind of useless. Although they actually did manage to rout. That's impressive. They managed to rout them, I should say. Yeah, definitely going after the... They're actually equal in number. Going after one of the Naginata Kachi, I guess. Anyway, where are the other guys coming in from? Oh, you're coming in from over here. That's interesting. You might try to climb up here then. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, yeah, there, and the main thrust is coming in from over here. Let's see how that works out for them. I'm sure it did some damage, and it definitely caused a lot of lag. So you're not doing anything. And these guys are not needed right there, so I think I'll transfer them over to this flank. And they're probably going to be a lot more useful over there. So both of those guys have been turned back. Good. The Arikachi is coming in. Hopefully not going to be able to do too much. There goes my artillery, officially. And you still haven't made a move. I know they are gonna make the move eventually. But until that happens, we really don't have to worry about it too much. Although I will place these guys over there, just to have it covered. And actually... I think I can definitely shuffle these guys around just a bit. Oh, have they started? Well, they are moving. Don't know if they're attacking or not, but they've definitely started moving. Okay, wavering. Broken. Broken. Steady, actually. And these guys are shaking. Oh yeah, they did have some range units, I forgot about that. Bowcatchery, and Rifle Mercenaries, and Expeditionary Force. Well, if you're gonna stay in that formation, you're gonna be rather useless, I'm afraid. I might not even get to use my ace. My ace up my sleeve. These guys. Actually, I guess I could. Although placing them there actually won't have them in range of the units I want them to be in range of. So, just get ready. You are steady. You managed to come back from routing. Good on you. Also, oh yeah. They stop retreating. There you are. Yeah, let me get you down here. I have more men to shoot at these guys. And these guys are still holding. They're just shaking, they're not even wavering. Oh, never mind. Now they're wavering. But until that point they were holding remarkably well. Also, who are you firing at? Oh, these guys? Huh. Oh well. not really an issue for me. This, however, is an issue. But hopefully these guys will be enough to fix that. Although probably not if you decide to actually split up a unit like this. Oh well. So, have you moved? No, not at all. Oh, there we go, they shattered. Probably due to these guys. 45 kills, hooray.
Sir, reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
Oh yeah, that tower. Well, there are definitely a lot worse towers in Photo Samurai that the enemy can have their hand on. So I'm not really that concerned. Also, kneel fire! You could like actually... yeah, there we go. Much better. These guys have already routed once. Oh, and you came back from routing. Yeah, let me place it down here again then. There we go, those guys are shattered. All good. Actually, yeah, just retreat so these guys get an easier line of fire. Do I need to use my ace units? I don't think so. Also, I don't really have anywhere to put them. Like, on the wall. I guess here, maybe. I guess I could do that, just so I get to use them somewhere. But yeah, I would prefer to use them against these ranged units. Let me see if I can reclaim that tower. Shouldn't be that difficult. Those guys there, and let's see if I can get... if I can recapture this, that would be pretty nice. And I actually don't have any space to shuffle you to the left. So I guess I'll just have to do this. And yeah, I want to use these guys, so... as soon as these guys have actually entered this first tier, I'll try to do that. Although, yeah, I want to capture this. And I guess also this, which I can do like that. 510 kills. They're quite effective. Nice, and I guess I can... well, I can't. Because of the wet conditions. Sure, just fire at will. There we go. Quite effective indeed. Maybe not in terms of direct kills, although 22 kills in a volley is nothing to scoff at. But in terms of morale damage, as you can see, they didn't like that. Completely turned around. Not just because of that, of course, but it definitely helped. And go on. Yeah, look at that. They were confident, then they went to steady, and then to shaken, and now they're wavering. Oh, are you climbing up? Well, let me retreat a bit then. And put the more expendable units up there. There aren't that many of you left, are there? Oh, you actually attacked. Hooray.
Damn lily-livered cowards! Your men are
Well,
running, sir.
they are as good as dead. Let me see, do I have any troops that I can move? I can move these guys. Just just shuffle them a bit, so more of them actually get to fire. But as you can see, they are in a position where they can actually do damage. What about the other cavalry? Oh, yeah, they come. Well, these guys are dead, but I still have to wait for them to actually shatter before I can move the troops over. And yeah, that's what happens when you keep these guys on fire at will. They will just shoot into your own men, and do the exact same morale damage that they do to the enemy. So that's why you have to be really careful with them. I think these guys should be enough to take care of that. So what I will do is do that. That should help out quite a bit. A full general's unit is coming in. An almost full general's unit also coming in. And how about the rest of you? Shattered. And is that all? I think so. I don't see any banners. So yeah, shuffle these guys over as well. Actually, I should probably keep you off fire at will. Just because of the blob of our own men that we have here right now. Still doing damage. That's good to see. What about you? 398 kills. That is definitely what I would call respectable. A bit more like that, so you can easily fire on these guys.
The men tire, sir. They require rest.
And now we pretty much just sit and wait. All that they have left are, well, either generals units or just range units that are just completely being bogged down by our units. And now we're to the point where we have so few men left that I think it's just okay that we fire rockets into all of this. And hopefully do a lot of damage. That's not what I meant at all. Those guys. Yeah. Hopefully you'll actually manage to fire over these guys' heads. Well, all good so far. Ah, there we go. Some misfires. But yeah, still did quite a bit of damage. 62 kills altogether. And also, it did its main job, which is morale damage. Although, unfortunately, a bit of that morale damage appears to have hit my own men. But yeah, as I said, that will happen. Although I think I will have you stop firing. just in case. Yeah, I still have a few reserve units here and there. And that was it seems. So I didn't get to kill the general. Unless I didn't hear that message. But definitely most of his army is dead. And once again, I don't have any cavalry, so I'm not gonna keep fighting this. Sorry. I have a bit of a sore throat today, as you may be able to hear. So yeah, we lost a bit, but I believe most of that was actual garrison units. Garrison. That was a straight up unit. But garrison and garrison. And yeah, fort 20 pounder, meaning basically a garrison unit. So yeah, we won that pretty convincingly. And that is pretty much it for that threat. Now we just move in and mop up. Speaking of mopping up, we have a bit of that to do over here. Let me just repair this and then completely annihilate every ounce of resistance. As any good occupator would do. There we go. He is dead. We're still not a 6-star general, but we're getting there. How close are we? Almost halfway. But they're still happy. Probably because they're all pro-emperor. Yeah, we did quite a shitty job of that, yeah, to be honest. Yeah, this is where I keep all my reserve force. Actually, what if I do this? You're all happy. Well, that means that I can have these guys move out and do damage somewhere else. Maybe have them shipped with my navy, although I'm still building up that navy. Is that next turn? No, I have the ship. Here we go. Oh yeah. The motherfucking warrior class ironclad. You can't stop me now. Unless you overwhelm me with a bunch of smaller ships, which is basically what you tend to do. And it's not fun. But should still have a navy strong enough to take care of that guy. And indeed I did. The enemy seem to not want to retreat when they're actually blockading something. So it's quite handy for actually getting rid of navies entirely. Even though it is slightly inconvenient to have people blockade your trade anyway. We're allied, good. And that's not an invasion, that's also good. We're at war. Well, I think I found your first target. I will give you some escort ships, I guess. I don't want to pull a Yamato on this. Although the Yamato was technically escorted. Okay, good. I need to start to think about upgrading my naval dockyards. Obviously I can't do that to this one. But I don't think I have enough money. I think it's, yeah, 7,000. I need to get that. Well, I don't need to, but it would be nice to get some properly armored ships. Like steel armored, I'm guessing. Maybe iron? Just get the ship to actually protect all this, and I think we are good. Let's finish you off. You are back. Let's get you up north. Yeah, that's true, we need to take care of this army. Well, I could do that. I could do this and have these guys come and meet them. And I don't think these guys should be able to snatch Busen because of that. So I think we're good. Still working on that censorship. Let's queue up some more ships. Sure. No, actually, let's actually save up for hopefully being able to afford a dry dock next turn. You're allied and you don't do anything. Thank you. Thank you very much for being totally useless. Nothing I'm forgetting. I don't think so. Although I think I might be able to actually start moving these guys out completely. If I get some garrisoning units. I have a lot to choose from. But I'm gonna go with the cheapest. And most reliable for the price. And yes, that means I won't be able to afford dry dock next turn, but... well, this is more important right now. In my opinion. -3. Hopefully that'll be gone next turn. That'll take a long time. I'm probably better off just recruiting a ship for you to get on. Although, well, actually, I would prefer to have an already existing navy do that. So you can go there, and you can go... That will also take a long time. Bloody hell. I guess I'll also have you go there. And hopefully have you be picked up by maybe this navy at some point. I guess I can combine this. Can combine this just to make sure that we have the most powerful possible. Well, now I remember why I actually left that navy there in the first place. Oh well. So very similar to the last battle, but I don't think I have enough troops to be able to hold this time. However, I am still gonna fight this just because I have a large army coming in, and that one should definitely be able to take care of the remainder of this army once they've actually captured Busen. But I'm probably gonna actually fight that battle next time. Sorry, but my voice, well, I didn't think it would be this bad, but about to start coughing, and that wouldn't be pleasant for any of you. So I'm gonna stop now, and come back when my voice feels a bit better. So I thank you so much for watching me, and hopefully you will continue to watch me in the next batch. Goodbye for now.